So, Trinity, first and foremost, I just want to say congratulations for finishing the infamous program. You did amazing. I have seldom seen somebody apply themselves as much as you. I mean, unbelievable. So, why don't you just, obviously I know, but just for the purposes of this interview, how long were you in the infamous program?
I was in the program for literally a year, an
Yeah,
exact year.
12, 12 months.
Yeah.
One thing I noticed besides the obvious substantial drop in body fat was an extreme gain in lean muscle mass and also strength. Are you shocked to see how strong you are now?
Yes, it's actually like mind blowing because just to see myself from before and seeing myself now, it's crazy to say I still don't see it, but like when I look back at the videos, it's like holy shit, like
Who is this girl, right?
literally.
Yeah, I mean, one of the maybe the most substantial change that I've ever had with a client. You look unbelievable now. Do you feel better?
Yeah, I feel 1000% better.
What does
Like,
that mean to you?
um, it just shows me that I can keep pushing and that
What I mean is, what does better mean?
better.
Yeah. In what ways?
Um, my overall health. I can, before I couldn't breathe. Now I can breathe by just literally walking anywhere.
So you used to get winded walking around.
Yes.
But you were an athlete in high
I
school.
was an athlete.
But you were more of a strength athlete, right?
Yes.
What did you do in high school?
I did shot put and so
Yeah,
they had us lifting
yeah,
all the
usually
time.
strong people.
Yeah.
Um, and then as far as the way that you see yourself, do you feel better about yourself?
1000%. I can literally walk outside and not feel like everybody's staring at me.
Is that how you felt before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, I felt like all eyes were on me because I was just this tall, big girl.
Yeah, that did not feel good.
Yeah, I did not.
Do you think that was one of the? Do you think that experiencing those feelings over and over again was sort of the precursor to your success in this program? Like you were just saying, enough.
Yeah, I was tired of like the whispers. Like, oh my
Would,
god.
would people whisper about you?
Oh yeah, I grew up bigger, so I grew up with the
Give me a
jokes.
list of all the names because I'm gonna go pay them all.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got you.
Right. So I know that your aunt was a huge advocate of you in this
Yes.
program. How does your aunt feel? I mean,
Oh
she
my
must be
God.
over the hill. Like
Yeah.
she really, helped encourage you to do this. She
Mhm.
must feel like pretty good about that
Yeah, she says it all the time. Like, I'm so proud of you. Like, you've done amazing. Just to keep going, basically.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You had I saw a fire inside of you that I don't see in a lot of people. I mean, I have a lot of attempts to put people through the infamous program. I have a lot of people who sign up, and you've seen people come and go, and they just don't make it, and they have excuses. And I mean, you're one of those people that I can confidently say, like, you have the internal mechanisms to do amazing things. So that's one thing I've seen about you is you have this fire inside you, and if you aim that laser beam at the right spot, you're gonna kill whatever you hit. I mean, you're gonna do it. I think you're gonna be a very successful woman in your life, and I'm really glad it's been a pleasure to have the opportunity to help show you what you're made out of a little bit. People don't really know what they're made out of when they're born, and it's not until you go through something really hard and really experience adversity or accomplish a difficult goal. That's usually when people are like, "Oh shit, I'm a beast. I can do it." Right? Do you feel like a beast?
1000%. Like I said, it's boosts my confidence to the max. Like, I see myself now and I'm like, wow, I really did it.
So those people that maybe used to whisper, how many people have you seen from your past? How many people have you come across that have seen you and that have said, "Wow, this girl is"? I mean, you must have seen a few.
Yeah.
You have any stories of anybody seeing you?
I've seen like people from high school in public, like just in public, and they would look at me and they're like, Trinity in like the weirdest way, and I'm like, yes, like it's still me. Like I don't know, people just they act like I'm a different person, but I'm the same person.
Do you feel like people treat you differently now?
1000%. People are so much nicer now, and it just blows my mind because it's the same Trinity inside.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of people out
Yeah.
there going through, experiencing life.
And people change, and they forget about their past. And me personally, I will help anybody. Like I don't know. Sometimes it's about jealousy, but I feel like you should help everybody, even if you were in a struggle. Maybe that person is going through something too. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So like, I feel like everybody should just be helping each other in general.
I totally agree.
Yeah.
I had a client once that wasn't very nice to me when I was younger, and he came to me, in my later on in my life during my coaching career, and he needed help, and I had mixed feelings about helping him at first because I said, this guy was kind of a jerk to me.
Yeah.
And me and him are now really good friends, and it just goes to show you that sometimes people are in situations or have things going on in their lives that are creating sort of this atmosphere in their world where they can't be. They just don't have it in them to be perfect, and then it just goes to show you people can change, and that's really nice that you say you want to help people. Do you see yourself getting into coaching at all?
I do. I have thought about it because
I think you would be phenomenal. So
I really do like helping people, even in my work industry. If someone asks for help, I will help you no matter what.
It's one of the happiest parts of my life.
Yeah.
It's the single best part of my job. Any other benefit aside, my most gratifying feelings come from genuinely helping people. So this feels pretty good right now. To see you like this happy, feeling good about yourself, smiling. It's very different than the first person that I met. The first time I met you. I said, "Geez, this girl's got a long way to go. This is gonna be a mountain."
Yeah.
Dude, you climbed a mountain. So obviously, if you ever want to get into any of this stuff, I will help you.
Okay.
It would be my honor to help you do that.
Okay.
What are your plans for the future? The program's done. I am so confident that you are going to remain in shape / keep going up. I think that this is in its infancy right now. You look amazing, don't get me wrong, but I think next 5 to 10 years you're going to go up even more. And by that I mean your physique's going to get better, your confidence is going to get better, you're going to get healthier, and you're going to continue to work out. By the way, what did you sign up for recently?
A 5K.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's in the haunt.
Oh, there you go. All right. So,
I went for a run today, and I beat my time from last week.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How many miles did you do that?
I did a 5K today.
Today?
Yeah.
Good for you. Good for you. One thing I will remind you of, even though on camera, is that you don't want to stop the weights either. You got to keep doing them. Okay? So don't, because muscle mass does not like to hang out on people's bodies. And one of the main drivers of your metabolism, the thing that's helping you stay lean, is your muscle mass. So just make sure that you don't stop. Okay. So, anyways, why don't you tell me, give me, are there any stories from your history? So something that you can remember that really made an impact on you specifically. I mean, you gave some general comments that people would whisper. Is there anything that anybody did or said, or any situation that ever came up that really made you feel bad, where you were just like, "Fuck this, I'm not dealing with this for the rest of my life"? Anything?
Yes, I would say that. Like, I don't know, my son, dad, but my mom, we both. I would say we both grew up on the larger side.
Yeah.
So she just didn't want me to end up like her, which I understand 1000%. She was just trying to protect me.
Yes.
But it was kind of like a wake up call when she was like, "Trinity, you're getting too big." And that just and I was having health issues, and I just
real quick, other than the breathing, what other
Mhm.
health issues do you
I had high cholesterol and high blood pressure at
Yeah.
18 years
Yeah.
old.
It's a
So
lot of body for just a little
yeah,
heart to pump.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a wake up call. I was like, okay, she fixed herself, so now it's my turn to fix myself. And
So your mom saying that to you really did something to you.
yeah,
Inside.
it definitely gave me a push.
Give you a little jet
Yeah.
fuel. Awesome.
Especially like the health risks. I want to grow old. You know
Yes.
what I mean? So yeah.
Do you want to have a family?
I do want a family eventually.
That's
Maybe
awesome.
in my late 20s. But
There you go. Yeah, you gotta live your
Yeah.
life a little bit. So what do you do right now besides working out and working?
I'm my family. Or
What
my
about
friends.
school?
Oh, I just finished school.
You just finished school.
Yeah, I just finished.
That's amazing. Entrepreneurship, right?
Entrepreneur. Yeah. So I have that now.
And what do you do for work?
I'm a nail technician.
Nail technician.
Yes.
You have a pretty specific business. Why don't you
Yes.
tell? Why don't you tell the
I'm
internet?
the founder of Nails by Trinity. I started in 2020. I'm just starting to get up there, kind of. Word of mouth is going around, so
Amazing.
I'm kind of excited
So
to see where things go.
It's obviously nail service.
Mm-hmm.
What is unique about your business?
That I do gel X and not acrylic. That's what everybody does, and I specialize in nail art. So
Do you travel?
yeah, I travel too.
Okay. So one thing that's unique is that you can go to people's houses, do their nails for them, and make it super convenient. What's your Instagram for your nails page?
It's NAILZYBY _ Trini TRINI.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So if anybody's looking to simplify their life and not spend that 20 minutes to a half an hour, whatever it is, driving to the nail salon and then spend the same amount of time driving back, you can actually schedule with her. She can come to your house and make things super easy for you. That is amazing.
And you'll get what you pay for. Good
Trust
stuff.
me, I've seen some of the stuff she's done, and
mine aren't done right now. But
this girl knows what she's doing. So Trinity, how heavy were you at the beginning of the program?
I started at 297 pounds, and I finished at 174.
174.
Yeah.
What's the total on that? I'm not good at math. Let's do.
I don't even know.
Let's do that.
It's over 100 pounds. That's all I know.
So 297 minus 297 minus
174.
You lost 123 pounds.
That's
The
crazy.
amazing thing is you didn't just lose 123 pounds and become sure, but you lost way. I have no doubt in my mind you lost way more than that in body fat because you have built a ton of muscle. I mean, you're fucking jacked. So, wouldn't you agree? You've built a ton of muscle.
Yeah.
Strongest. You've been one of the strongest people consistently in the group. Maybe not the strongest for better part of, I would say, 6 months. The best 6 months.
Yeah.
That's really impressive because it's a challenge to balance nutritionally and in terms of exercise, gaining a substantial amount of muscle mass, which you've done. You've gained a substantial amount of muscle mass and lost a fucking lot of weight. So you are a special person. I want you to know that. You have my support, and I'll help you any way I can. So,
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
do you have any other comments that you'd like to make? Do you want to tell anybody anything about Hope or the program or what they can do?
Okay. So I would say it definitely was not easy.
What?
Just waking up in the morning, eating my meals, drinking enough water, making sure that
Stayed on point
yeah,
with all the trials and tribulations
exactly.
of life.
Like maybe some days I didn't get home till late, and I still needed to eat that meal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's all about discipline. Your friends are gonna text you to go out to dinner. You cannot. Like you need to. If you really want to do it, you will do it. So.
Are you glad you did it in one shot versus
1,000%.
for years and
that's just gonna mess with your head.
Yeah.
me personally, that would mess with myself personally. Like, I'm a one and done person.
Yes.
Like, I need to get something done.
Yeah.
So it's just easier to do it all at once. I would say that.
I think that people have the eye of the tiger for only so long.
And people are stubborn too. They're gonna say like, "Oh, that was my period. That's why my weight went up."
Yeah.
Like, it was not.
Yeah, you cheated.
Exactly. You
Fucking
had your
cheated.
You had your craving.
Yeah.
But yeah. If you need to stay disciplined, or you're not gonna
keep
see
your
results.
eye on the prize, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what mindset I had the whole time.
Yeah. Well, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me the opportunity to help you. I want you to tell your aunt thank you for reaching out to me.
I will.
I would love to see her again. By the way, what does she do? She owns
the Ultimate.
The Ultimate.
Yeah, the prom dress store.
Prom dress store. Yeah, she's funny. She's a hot shit. You know, thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you for making UltraFlex a better place.
Of course.
Bringing in the positivity that you've brought into not only the group but the gym. You've brought into my life positivity. You've given me happiness, and people don't realize that. Their success makes me really happy. I mean, it's not just that I'm like, oh, look at what I can do. It's also, wow, I'm actually helping to affect this person's life. Well, glory to God, but I'm like a tool. I'm being effective to help people. And you have given me a lot of happiness in that department. So I want to thank you and tell you that you're a superstar. And I expect big things from you in the future, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Hattie, you're the best. And I look forward to seeing you at UltraFlex continuously. Great. All right.